your take. Tell me about this. It has something to do with Black Chrysanthemum.
Sure, yeah, Black Chrysanthemum. Why pull off one arm when you can pull off two? I think if you're gonna go that route, just pull them both off. I mean, if you're going for the edge of violence, I think it was fine to do that, but I don't know. What do you think?
I think that's milquetoast. Why, you should have
Fair
pulled
enough.
off two arms? Fair enough.
That's
Not even
yeah.
gonna
Why pull off one?
According
If
to
you're
our
angry and you're trying to make a point, like, why pull off just the
Hold
one?
on, hold
Like,
on,
what,
hold on.
What was the whole point?
I've got an
of that?
idea here. Maybe to demonstrate some strength. Because let's think about this. If you're going to pull off just one arm, you have to have another arm that's holding him there. Right? Because if he rips off both arms, sure. But, like, think about the amount of strength it would take with your left arm holding someone in place while you're ripping someone else out. Like,
Would it take more strength to just rip off one arm?
No.
I would think it would take strength and balance and agility to rip off both and demonstrate more.
I've never done it. So I don't know.
It's been a while since I've done it.
It's like, in my mind, I'm envisioning, like, tearing a phone book in half.
Yeah.
Like, splitting it. Because I would feel like that would be hard.
What do you
But
think?
I also
Agree,
I
disagree?
say
Is it just milquetoast?
It's milquetoast.
It's milquetoast.
All right.
It's milquetoast. Now, if you would have said he should have ripped off arms and legs and had him getting wheeled out, I'd be like, all right. I mean, okay, we're getting,
Why? Like,
now
do
we're-
traditions not bleed?
I don't know. I mean, I assume they're...
I think they do. I think they showed a little bit, but I don't know. They grow them back.
I just yeah, they grow him back. I also like the look of surprise. Like he was like all around. After he hits Black Chrysanthemum, you see the look on his face, like, why did I do that? And then he gets it ripped off and he still looks confused. Like the whole thing. It's funny. But yes, Christian, that was a milquetoast take. So Grievous.
You fool! Your take is milk toast.
All right, Brody. That means that you're left, because I don't have one this week.
All right. Well, unlike everyone else, I feel like we're really paying attention to the music here. Now, there's some folks that notice the Crimson Dawn theme is playing within the music, and obviously all of our listeners on this show know that the Crimson Dawn theme plays in the Book of Boba Fett because they're all really huge, true Star Wars fans. But I feel like there's a lot of folks not paying attention to that because they keep talking about the battle that's coming between the Pykes and Boba Fett. I am not sold that the Pykes are the real bad guys here. I think the real bad guys are, you're going to see Crimson Dawn come in and you're going to see Kira come in. And it makes a whole lot of sense. She's had run-ins with them before. On Kessel, you saw her run in with... you saw their run-in with a Han Solo movie on the planet Kessel, and she wasn't there. I forget what planet, Corellia, I think is what it's called, Christian, where she had the run-ins with the Pykes there. But then you do see them on Kessel as well, which is where I think you're going to probably see last episode, maybe even Han Solo come in with Chewie. It makes sense for him to be involved because the Pykes enslaved his people on that planet. So I think they're going to have tie-ins with all of these people. But really, when it comes to the true baddie from this show, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to be surprised if Kira steps out within these last few episodes and you see Crimson Dawn come in and whatever's left of that regime that was started with Darth Maul. So that's my hot take.
I think that's milquetoast, Brody. I mean, like a part of the, when we go back to our diagram on whether or not it ruffles the feathers at all, I'm like, there's nothing here that really, like, okay, probably right. So, maybe.
I kind of agree because it feels more like a prediction than a hot take.
Christian?
Yeah, we're getting into prediction territory. I mean, I think you're onto something. There are no ruffled feathers over here.
All right,
though,
fine. You know what? We're just going to ditch
It's
that.
just
We'll call it
milquetoast.
milquetoast. We're going to call it
The Pikes
milquetoast.
already have some kind of alliance with Crimson Dawn, and like, if not like a faction of Crimson Dawn. So I don't think it's too much of a stretch or a prediction there.
All right, fine.
Anyway.
Then I will tell you, I will give you a real hot take. So yes, that one was milquetoast. We'll let it
Okay,
go.
you got to play
I've
it.
got
You got
another
to
one
play
for you.
milquetoast for you. Then you got. If you want to try another one, you
Yeah.
got to first play the milquetoast.
Fine, fine. Our listeners
General
don't want to hear this
Grievous.
sound effect twice. Are you sure?
Let's hear it, General Grievous.
Fine.
You fool! Your take is milk toast.
All right, fine.
Taste
That
of
was
his own
milquetoast.
medicine.
But I've got something to say. I'm not done. This show, in season 1, with what we've seen thus far, with just these episodes, is better than the first season of Mandalorian. No question. That's my hot take part 2.
I guess
I can defend.
I guess
I'll defend
okay. I'll say this: that is a hot take, but I think in the very first episode, I said that Mando was better than this, and you said we all agree with you. We all agree that's milquetoast. We all agree with you. Now you're contradicting yourself.
Charlie's
here
on
with
fire
this.
tonight.
You're contradicting
Ooh,
with
not better at
yourself.
all.
Revenge.
So I just I mean it's a
Hold
hot
on.
take.
Wait,
I'll
wait,
at
wait,
least
wait. Let
acknowledge
me-
that that's a hot take because I disagree with it.
Okay,
And
hold on, though.
But
Hold on.
I disagree in the sense that that's just not.
All right, hold on. Let me just say one thing. Okay, you watch The Mandalorian. Do any of us really feel connected to Din Djarin? And if you say yes, I don't believe it. Everyone loved his companion, Baby Yoda, but we get done with 2 seasons and there's not a whole lot of character development there. And I get it. We're, again, slow cooking. We're getting to know him. But everything that's cool about The Mandalorian is all the people he's meeting along the way. Whether it's Cobb Vanth or Ahsoka or Bo-Katan or Boba Fett or Luke
How
Skywalker.
does season 1 end?
Season 1 ends... See, I don't even remember.
It ends with you seeing the black lightsaber.
Oh, yes,
maybe
yes.
Oh,
Because
yeah, they escaped
Moff Gideon,
that
the
dark
place.
Yeah,
Saber.
Moff Gideon and the
Yep.
dark saber. There we go. Yep.
gets out of the... Yeah, it gets out. And it was fun. But this story overall it's just better. And the only reason I say that is because they're actually taking the time to develop their main character. And you really are starting to feel connected to him, and you're really seeing him build something, and you really feel that struggle there. Whereas you never get that with Mandalorian. It's a fun ride, but this feels like a true story with real character development.
I'm just calling bogus on that because the entire Mandalorian season, you have this mystery that gets you wanting more the whole time. And the first 3 episodes, we all discuss. It's like, okay, we get it already. Move on with the story. Please move on. And now you're just reversing what you've said all along. So, although it was a hot take,
This
I
last
disagree
episode
with
changed
it.
my perspective. It changed it completely. I like this more than Mandalorian.
I agree it's a hot take, and you know what? I'm going to say that you argued it pretty well too, and I feel on board for that.
Nice. There we go. So it all comes down to you, Christian. Whatever you say is the soundbite this gets.
I agree it's a hot take. I have to finish this show before I compare it to The Mandalorian.
Just the
'cause,
first season.
Again,
Just the first season. I'm not asking you for much.
again,
Don't
I
let
wanna
him
finish the
sell
Book
you
of
on
Boba
it,
Fett.
Christian. Don't let him sell you on it.
I want to finish.
He
I
just-
want to finish the Book
he
of
just
Boba
wants
Fett
to
before I
Roger,
compare
Roger.
it to The Mandalorian.
Then wait a
Because
second.
we still get character development with Jin, we still get some character development with him, seeing him as a child being taken.
So then, Christian, would you
saved from the
call
death
it,
of his parents.
since you have to see the rest of this, then would you call it more in the prediction category?
It's not a prediction. I'm just saying it's already, as it stands
But
right now,
he's
better
saying
than
that
the
he
first
wants
season.
the whole thing. So Christian, he's saying
Well, Brody's
right now
saying
it's better.
it's a hot take. I disagree only because I'm waiting to get all of season 1 Boba Fett before I compare.
Wow, so no sound.
That's just you know what? That's a good point. We're just gonna leave this one mute
No,
because
this is
Yeah.
this was freezing cold.
this is just, we're just gonna stand.
This is a Darth Vader moment. This is a Darth Brody. Brody just hates to lose. That's what's happening.
No, hold on. We'll come back, Christian. So should we come back at the end of this season, determine if it was a hot take or not?
Oh man, you can't believe you're letting him weasel his way out of this one. That's all that's happening right now. He's just weaseling his way out of it. This is a cold.
3 weeks we'll
this
come
is
back
freezing cold. I'm just gonna add it in when I do the YouTube video. I'm just gonna add it in that it's freezing cold take.
I find your lack of good takes disturbing.